Stream. Yes, sir. Back with another stream, man. Long time no see. Boy, to pop out. Still traded, of course. Definitely wanted to pop out, show my face, show what I'm doing different, how things are different, things are still in the flow. Already done for the day in terms of personally trading. Started off losing, and then won it back. Sometimes it can be you getting in your own way. For instance, the exact same trade I took on my live account, I took on my practice account. Um, and managed to not take any losses in the practice account. So it shows you how the tweaks that I'm doing, certain things that I'm doing, are getting my own way. Hmm. All right, so right now, in terms of what we're doing, we're waiting obviously for a setup. The closest thing I see available, we have gold in a high continuation of move. Let's look at the 4 hour time frame. Even a 4 hour candle is nice and strong. Only candles that aren't are oil and gold. US 30 has picked up momentum. Looks like it's coming back down into this demand lower area. And NASDAQ is consolidated. Probably going to assume it's going to continue to head lower, but we don't know because it's still holding that low from the Asian session right there at the daily open. So price is still boxed in here. High possibility. Oil still above its A high and A low as well. Reacting still to this 15-minute demand. Not failing to let it go. Looks like to me a bearish engulfing followed with a retracement into a supply. I want to see how prices reacted into that supply. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and pull up oil because I believe there was something lower that we could possibly get some buys in. I saw this big, giant, or larger engulfing candle on the 1 hour time frame. I'm gonna do the body to body. I usually do wick included, but I'm gonna just pay attention to the body right now because I want to see. Um, leave that fib. I was about to delete it. But I'm gonna leave that fib. I'm placing Fibonacci from the low of the day. When's Thursday open to Thursday's high. And what I want to see is how far back in the retracement is this order block. See, it's right there at that 786. So we want to pay attention and more than likely catch some buys. You're going to wait into the reactive response, of course, but real interested to see. Right, we're in this 15-minute demand supply, still holding this 15-minute demand. So price is boxed in like a mug. Right? Where's the daily open down here? Um, damn, I'm real interested to sell it. If this peels back off the bottom, I'm gonna sell this. It's bouncing off the weekly open right now. The weekly opening level right here. Price is getting massively bullish. Massively bullish. Might not get the retracement. Let's see. Because buyers are stepping in. Not seeing any momentum in any other market. Buyers are coming back into gold, but they've been in. Yeah, price is not playing any games right now with oil. In fact, it's trying to give another 15-minute candle break. This is a 15-minute demand that is actively still valid. If it breaks that high right here, this would be the 15-minute candle break. It's actively trying to do it within the first. No, it's 10:07, so this is the second. 15-minute TV. Actually, take this 15 minutes and move it. How many buy levels? I'm gonna take off this overall lower one. No, let me take this one. Take that one off. Take the overall one off. Yeah, there we go. Huge 5-minute candles here. Huge. This next one is gonna say a lot. Supply actively still valid. I want to see some growth. I'm gonna get ready. There's a 23. Heard. It's giving a candle break, bro. Damn. We take it? I believe we take this. As weird as it looks, we take this. I'm gonna put it in my demo though. I'm gonna take it in my demo. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like it. I don't feel safe with it. And for that matter, reason.
Order filled.
I will show how I line it up though. So in the active candle break, paying attention to the open. Okay. CB1 and CB2. Candle break 1, candle break 2, candle break 1 is at the open of the candle, candle break 2 is at the top of the wick, taking it to the bottom of the candle. Candle still hasn't closed, got 5 minutes. This could invalidate and not close above. So this is our early entry, just based upon it proceeding the previous highs. Now it's grabbed liquidity, and now it's respecting, not respecting, but it's showing a respect towards the sellers. I want to see the supply get taken out. I'm gonna stand by as long as oh what? Well, I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. Well, when place buy stops here, back at top, if price wants to break out. If price wants to sell down, I'm gonna sell it. It's boxed in right now. I'm gonna hop into these sales. My live account too. If it sells, I'm not gonna buy it, but I will sell it. I just got it buys and sells on both of my practice just to see what will happen. Personally, I'm looking for sales though. I already caught the buys. I believe the buys are exhausted. These buys here have been playing and playing and playing and playing and playing. Now what? We're waiting on that. Okay, so I just got filled. Massive buyers coming in NAS. What is Nasdaq doing? Okay, oil is coming out here. Still got 2 minutes left, and it's going strong. Still watching the supply on NAS. I think it's gonna sell off again. But it's got all this liquidity on the bottom side. Where is it going with it? Got all the liquidity. Then grabbed all that liquidity. Even giving a candle break for liquidity grab. What you trying to do with it? Still got a minute left in this candle. It is the 10 o'clock window. Look for any gaps. It's not that type of market. A gap here on the Dow. Yeah, oil is accepting that. Got 30 seconds. Well above the candle break. Nash just invalidated that supply. Coming back down though. Still kind of giving some respect. Could be a temporary invalidation. 10 seconds left on this candle break here. And I'm taking this as a 15-minute demand off the candle break. So what does that mean? Based off the candle break to the low, I'm gonna take it to a 1-to-1. That's what that means. Massive, that means massive volume here for oil. So it's saying a lot. So I don't want to buy it. I'm not live. I'm gonna watch it. Possible, very possible. Heavily possible. Oil moving. Okay, well, completely just agreeing with that demand. Supply, excuse me, and agreeing with the demand. Still watching Nasdaq. Not buying it. US 30 right here at its daily open. And that gap as well. I'm interested to take this sell on US 30 maybe. in the gap. I don't know. I'm trying to watch because price is being real. We've already made a lot of movements post bell. Past 30 minutes into the last 15 in this hour, a lot of movement. Nasdaq, a lot of movement into more movement, coming into about to break Asian high. Or above Asian high, trying to take the daily high now. Completely said, fuck that supply. Breaking more structure here. Well, holding what it's got. Go silent. US 30 back above his daily open. Hit the midpoint of that fair value gap. That's what I'm paying attention to. That's what's giving me my most interest right now. Let me see. Let's look at US 30. Any supplies? Grabbed all that top side liquidity and bottom just to come back. 30 minute. I don't know about that 30 minute, but there is a 1 hour right here. Oh, 15 minute, excuse me. 15-minute order block right here. Let me come back in here. Completely filling the gap. Last gap. Back above A high now. Asian session high. Asian session low, excuse me. I want to see it come up more before I try and sell it. Can you get in here? False invalidation, getting back above the Asian high to sell it back down. I like that. Pivoting in the structure high, low, high, low, breaks the structure, comes back, makes a lower high, excuse me. So I'm looking at high, low, high, low, lower low, lower high, possibly in here, and then come lower. What I want to see. Getting reactions, people placing cells in there at that gap. So I got two possible ways I could enter. I could take it entering here in the fair value gap, or I can wait for a price to possibly come up in this order block, take it up here, waiting for invalidation at the same stop loss level, being able to increase my risk to reward by fourfold. Right, turns into a 3.6 out of a 101. Also giving me the personal allowance to extend my stop loss to the top of that wick, because that is the structural high right now. second structural high, low, lower high. This is our last lower high. In back with the test, putting a fib. Then we're gonna wait on the higher one. Paying attention to this one though. Nasdaq still pushing higher. Barely over that A high. Oil's froze, gold froze. NSC's got the volume right now. They don't do with a dirty 30. Dow leaving. I'm gonna take it in my practice to a 10. Right to the top. Playing this as the fair value gap right now. Kind of like a silver bullet. One to one. Here. We want the 2. Right there at the extension level. Slightly below. All right. Oil finally turning or a bear candle. Another candle of something. Still right there at, let me take this down real quick. Yeah, this fair value gap is probably it. This is, could this be a supply right here? I think this is supply as well. It's weird looking. So this is our 15. That's untapped. This is our 5. That's larger and shaped weird. Hmm. There was not a close above in the 30-minute time. I'm looking at that supply. Okay, US 30 coming back higher into the fair value gap. We'll place a short here. Inside the 15. What is it? 18 for half percent. To a 9 will be a quarter. I'm gonna place a quarter on here. Just 9. Might as well just do 10. $35. I thought so. Okay. Actually, 5, 15, 15. Giving a break a candle. Leaving. US 30 is leaving. Respecting that fair value gap. Which makes me want to pop shorts here on NAS. Oil selling off here. All right, I decided what I'm gonna do here in my live. Oil is about to get shorted, or NASDAQ is gonna get shorted. Based off this here, we're going for this setup is based off a liquidity grab, following into the respect of the supply order block. Let me take off the stop loss. With the total amount I'm risking, gonna be in this order block. Right now it's 150. We'll put it to the structural high for right now. 150. We need at least a quarter, which is 375 on 150K account. Still a little bit under. So I'm gonna place a sell stop of 15 if it breaks below the box and gives the continuation of move that we're looking for. Coming back down to take out this demand that keeps being played over and over and over again. Once again, this is a liquidity grab, and with a supply that has been partially invalidated, even though the high was wicked to the top side, still valid until a candle closes outside of that box on that time frame. Let's look at the other markets. I see gold still doing the same thing. Been holding here for the past 5, 10, 15 minutes. NASDAQ showing buyers here. Oil, we just talked about, looking like it wants to grab the liquidity to head to the lower side. Also line up with the 236 pullback once we get below the 236 and out of the supply. Actively watching and waiting. Nice 15-minute bearish candle before. Okay. What I'm gonna do here is 20 right here, 270, 370. Puts a sell stop in here. 15. What it looks like this is going to end up doing is being reversed. Put on my extension fib levels. Yeah. Aligning shortly, patient. Rejecting the candle break. Remember these CBDs, these blue lines of the candle break went on the 15 minutes. Coming back down to reject the candle break. You see the sales just got activated. risking with 225. Okay. So that's dropping more. I'm gonna add more. Stop where it's supposed to be. That's where it's actually going to be. Closes above, but I'm gonna just structure right now. Protection. And for our targets, right? I could take this below to the negative extension levels, which is my ultimate goal. Or I can go for the 1-to-1, 2-to-1 based off the zone, the supply zone itself, which is sometimes what I do. I'm gonna mark it just so I'm aware of where the 1-to-1 and 2-to-1 is. I'm gonna take off these blue candle breaks because they're for the buys of the buy, which is not relevant anymore. US 30. Look at the Dow. Look at the Dow. Look at the Dow, shall we? Validating this fair value gap. Like I said, we're taking it to the 2. 1-to-1 is here. It's about to hit the 1-to-1 right now. Got real close. It's about to. Now I'm measuring off the bottom of the fair value gap. You can obviously measure it from different areas, got in at different points, but I'm measuring it from the lowest point. NASDAQ. Oh, okay, let's look at all the markets real quick. NASDAQ is dropping. I knew it would. Right at that 113. Damn, there's volume in there too. That's the one I wanted to get. Still could technically hop in. That is the first 5-minute candle. That is the candle. I'm in oil already. Be patient. Go holding. Actively just pressuring that weekly high. Made the weekly high and still pressuring to make another one. Further look on oil. Once again, this is a liquidity grab. Mixed with 30-minute supply. Did not hit the 1-to-1 yet. Close 10. Half of me doesn't want to. Half of me is just telling me to hold it. low volume, I should say. I'm going to look at price action here. Let that determine what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to trading view. I'm going to go look at this at the 5-minute time frame. Looking at my price action. See if we got a bullish candle in reference point. The only bullish candle we've had. And it being engulfed. If it's engulfed, it's going to follow in a line with the rest of the 30-minute and 15-minute bearish trend. We do have a 1-hour candle closing over the 100 EMA, which does align with the 15-minute engulfing bullish. But we see we're in the retracement mode. We're pulling back off of that right now. Buyers are testing these sellers. Can the sellers hold it? Are the sellers stronger? There's buyers present. Obviously, there's buyers present. Are they strong enough to move price higher? This level right here, what is this, 68 whole level where the demand is heavy. And so heavy, price doesn't even want to go back down there no more. It's just holding in the middle. I'm going to stand my ground. So I think we'll go lower, even though commodities bullish. Gold's up 1.5%. Oil's already up 1.57%. See if we can get slight retracements here for pre-lunch or noon. Is this outside of the box? 475. Okay, yeah, I'm trailing. I ain't really tripping for real. I ain't even tripping for real. US30 was acting like it was going to leave, but didn't go anywhere. In fact, trying to hug and cross back up. That be that bad of a counter trend buy off an engulfing counter right there. Got a minute and a half left on the counter still. Valid LP. She doing well. Keep it tough. This is the 3rd-minute candle on the 15-minute engulfing connection. So off this bullish 15-minute engulfing candle, this is the 1, 2, 3rd candle. 3rd candle is usually in sync with the previous 4 sometimes. Problem is, this is a 30 minutes, so it's still got another 15 minutes of holding this, hoping that it doesn't go above, because it's invalidating right now, so I should be closing it. Yeah, it's going back bullish right now. Buyers are holding still. I'm gonna hold. I'm holding. Something's telling me just to hold it. I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold it. Nasdaq turning around now. Good, one of them is. US 30's coming back. Well, that 5-minute demand was tapped. Now it's hit that 5-minute demand, so it gave it confirmation to leave, and that's exactly what it's doing. Wow. Look at that. Bearish candle closed, engulfing these 2 candles. Bullish candle came back and tapped into the zone. Next candle, break low. Right under Asian high. These are the Asian high. Pushing price right back below the Asian high. You ever saying let's go. You say All right. I'm gonna make a decision here. Actively approaching the high was incorrect. I'm gonna close the trade here as a loss. Unfortunately, technically, still got 8 minutes left. Till this invalidates, but it's not giving any signs of slowing down. The rest of the markets are doing something different than what I assumed. US 30 still kind of looking like it wants to short here. It's above the fair value gap. Gold's still trending. Oil is going. So I'm going to close oil here now. Close with the 986 loss. It is what it is. I'm not really upset about it. Like I said, it is what it is. NASDAQ was the one. Respecting that order block. Hasn't hit a 120 yet. We're just kind of floating. That was the play. And that was it. I'm going to end the stream here. I'm gonna just take it on that loss. Maybe the indices will sell off here. Only time will tell. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for me myself. Let's see one more thing before I leave. This candle, if it closes below here, then I'll sell it. I'll sell US 30 in agreement with that fair value gap sale that it. Still got a minute left on it though. Yeah, I was wrong on oil. It's following in with that hourly engulfing. I mean that 30-minute engulfing line with the 15-minute engulfing. Was wrong on that. All right. I'm in short, so I'm US 30. Based off the 15-minute fair value gap. We'll add another position when the candle closes here. All right. I'm gonna risk a percent here. Nothing more than 1500. Obviously, the invalidation level is up there, but if it gets to where my 1500 level is, then I'm out. I'm in pretty heavy. I'm gonna remove 10 of them because it's coming back up here. I'll add them back. I'll add them back as price comes back down. I removed 10, but I'll add 15 back. more to cover for that loss. And remember, I said I'm going for the 2-1 here, which is where the extension levels are. There's the oil volume. Oil volume going crazy now. Trying to hit that 1-1. Engulfing. It's at the 618 extension. US 30 giving all of the vibes right now. Need. It's not moving. You wanted to give the agreements to move. What you want to see? What you want to see? I'm gonna take a screenshot real quick. I didn't do that. Uh, 15-minute fair value gap. One to one was it. Let's go. Stop playing with him, man. Go and break even. You know what we doing. Temporarily thinking about closing just because it'll give me a break even, but I'm holding for the target. Damn it. All right. This took me out. Just getting all my money back. Cool. I was trying to hold for the 2-to-1 target, but I didn't. Let's pay attention to the practice account now. Able to make my money back though. Let's go. Over leveraged like a motherfucker, but trade setup was valid. I was patient. And I re-entered. Actually, I entered it. Actually, I did exit. That's how I took some of the loss. But yeah. 1-to-1 was hit. Take my screenshot now. What up, Mark? What up, Mark? What's good, dog? I didn't even see your message till now, bro. What do you mean? Let me see what time did you send that? Let me see it. Okay, hold on. Not as hitting a 1-to-1 and trying to go back to break even. Or should I close out with $20? Current viewers. Okay, so it says something still in there. So in terms of what we were looking for at an hour ago when we first started, we said possible buys or sells on oil. We ignored the buys, tried to take the sales. We're wrong. The buys were correct based off of this 15-minute engulfing candle. Okay. Price retraced, held, expansion. That was oil. We also thought Nasdaq was going to sell off. It did. Came back into touch with this 5-minute order block and hit the 1-to-1. Yes, it hit the 1-to-1. See it? It's harder to see. You can see it this way. Hit the 1-to-1. Hit like 1.5. Now it's back. So we weren't wrong on NAS. We were wrong on oil. We were correct on US 30. We're expecting this 5-minute demand, staying below the Asian high. I thought it was going to come back up into above Asian high, tap into 15-minute order block and go lower, but it didn't. Came very close. but it did not. And it gave you the 1-to-1 based off the 15-minute silver bullet fair value gap. However you want to look at it, is a gap between this bottom wick and this top wick. If you measure it from the lowest point into the invalidation of the fair value gap, gave you its 1 to the T. Look at that, to the T, to the T. These levels are important. The 1-to-1 is just the complete print of price given the steps back of what it did before. It gave volume repeated at a repeated to what it did before. So US30 wasn't wrong, but it's giving mean clapback off the 1-to-1. Same thing for Nasdaq. Nasdaq back at its entry. US30 almost there. I'm still holding it on this practice account here. I'm gonna let it go break even. I mean, it is at break even. I'm gonna let price take me out at break even if that's what it wants to do. I'm holding for the 2-to-1 though. I'm just grateful that I was able to make some money back. I clapped back. And not only did I make that $1,000 back that I lost, 1054, yeah. 3, 6, 7, 8, 45, 9, 45, 1,000. So it adds up. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm not staying profitable in my trades though. I'm losing, winning, losing, winning, losing, winning. Because of that, I'm aware that on the day I'm gonna lock myself out, be done with the day, and just continue with the practice accounts. Still waiting to see what US30 is gonna do. Oil just hit the 1-to-1, so great buys on oil for those that were patient, due diligent on that. Looks like Nasdaq's trying to wake up as well. I'm not falling for it until it does. I mean, it's true. It's got the structure to do it though. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here though. I appreciate you for hopping on. What up, Mark? What up, my dog? Long time no see. Hope all is well with you. Much love and peace to the rest. Thank you and be blessed. I'm out.